Hey y'all, Joe here with Southern Coastal Cooking coming at you tonight with another beautiful meal presentation here. I want to show y'all something. Have a look at this. Absolutely gorgeous Australian lobster tail. Look at that. I mean, that's a big old tail. Look at that beautiful green hue to it. Now, this isn't like the cold water lobsters that I'm normally cooking. This is from Australia, and this came to me from my good friends over at Giovanni's in Morro Bay, California. Man, I can't wait to try this and ship one of these right to your house. Oh man, this big boy's gonna be good. I want y'all to come down here. I'm gonna cook it up tonight alongside the USDA Prime filet over here. But first what we want to do is we want to get the lobster tail ready, and what I like to do is just kind of cut underneath him like that, because we want to furl the meat out the top. We've seen how they do in these nice restaurants, everything look real pretty. So that's basically what we're doing here. We're just kind of going down through here, and we want to cut away or break loose the membrane on the bottom, that bottom piece of shell. Then what you want to do is you want to cut down your top piece of shell. Such a pretty shell. It's beautiful green color. So get your nice pair of kitchen shears to do this with. And you want to try not to crack the shell as much. See, I did a little bit of crack, right? A little, ratchet a little bit right there, but you want to follow through here and try to get you a straight line right down the shell. Be careful. You don't want to cut yourself. Go back over this way a little bit. Might have to give me a little knife or something. The shell's kind of getting thick right in this area. No, it's okay. Keep snipping away. Keep going. Keep doing that. All the way down just about to the very tip. Alright, now then what we're going to do, kind of thrusting little broken shell pieces away. Kind of pull it out a little bit like that. Alright, separate the shell from the meat. And we'll come from underneath and push this lobster meat up toward the top of the shell, y'all. I'll show you how it kind of looks. It ain't going to be perfect. We're just going to fan that meat over the shell. Kind of disconnect them from that bottom piece of shell. Alright. Let's see here. There's videos on how to do this, but a lot better than mine probably, but you'll get the idea. What we want to have is just a big, beautiful piece of lobster meat like that, just sitting on top of the shell. You get what I'm saying right there? We're going to do that, and that way we can flavor the meat from both sides, and it'll also hold it up off the direct heat a little bit, and it just opens it up and makes a beautiful presentation just like that, okay? So y'all check that out. Let me go season this. Alright, for the seasoning on this beautiful lobster tail, first off what we're going to do, we're going to take a little bit of olive oil, extra virgin olive oil. Just want to drape it over it just like that. Alright, oh man, it's beautiful. Then we want to take, I like this Heavy Made Products, It's Incredible rub. You see it right here, okay? It's kind of like garlic a little bit. It's got a lot of garlic in it. You got pepper, salt, stuff like this. You don't want to put too much seasoning on there. But you got that. Then, I love the St. Elmo's Steakhouse seasoning. Put a link to that. They're the ones that I get that awesome cocktail sauce from. Put a little bit of that steakhouse seasoning on there. A bit like that. And maybe a touch of Sure Shot Suds, because that's what's going on the steak. That just brings everything out, y'all. But I'll kind of hold it up. Don't want too much on there. I don't want to take away from the color. But that's good, just like that. Now I'm going to do my steak over here. Y'all can see this. Steak. I've already got some olive oil on it. Okay. I'm gonna put Sure Shot Suds on it. I love me some Sure Shot Suds because this steak is going on the grill. rather. And Do very well with Sure Shots. We'll also put a little bit of St. Elmo's on it. Oh, that ought to be good. I mean, you don't need too much nice USDA prime piece of meat here. But you want to get a little seasoning on it, just to make sure everything's nice. That should be really good, y'all. We're going to let these sit in the refrigerator for a minute while I get the coals ready on the PK360 tonight. Alright, y'all, I'm making a glaze, or I guess whatever you want to call it, something to baste the steak and the lobster tail with. And I'll show you what I'm using. I'm using about a stick of butter, just salted butter, about a tablespoon of this Alaskan umami sauce. This stuff is wonderful. I'm using the mild, so much flavor. It's sweet, savory, just, oh gosh, man, this stuff's great. I put some links for y'all. And of course, one of my favorite ingredients in the world, black garlic. I'm not using the puree. I'm using the, I took some of the peeled black garlic, okay, the cloves, and I sauteed them in the butter, okay. I sauteed them in the butter with a little bit of this seasoning right here, okay. That and the black garlic and that stick of butter, just sauteed them for a minute. Then I added this to cool it down, took it off the heat. I'll reheat that when I get the lobster and the steak on the grill when it comes time, okay? And we'll start doing some basting. So that's where we are. All right, y'all, I've got my PK360 grill out here ripping and roaring. I've got a fully lit piece of charcoal over there on the right side. And I've got that vent all the way open on the bottom. Got this vent shut on the left side. I'm going to reverse sear, put everything over here on the left first. And I will open the top vent on the left and close the vent on the right. Let's get all that going real quick. Alright, y'all, so let's get the PK360 loaded up. Put the lobster on there, and I'm just going to put the steak. Should be wonderful here. Look at this. Okay. Lobster just like that. Okay. Again, we're going to do kind of a reverse sear. I want everything just to cook offhand, just like that. I'm going to shut the lid. And let's see. Push it over a little bit more this way. Alright. And we will adjust the vents so. We'll open that one all the way on this side, and I'll close this one a bit. That way it'll get all my heat moving this way and up. Alright? This is going to be really good. Alright, y'all, it's been about 10 minutes or so. And oh yeah, we're starting to get the lobster starting to turn a little opaque. So that's telling me right now that it's time to start basting a little bit. Also with the steak, give it a little flip. Alright. But let's baste this beautiful lobster. I'm not going to baste the steak yet because steak has to be seared later. Alright, so let's see what we can do with this lobster. Remember that basting stuff I was telling y'all about with the Alaskan umami sauce, the melted butter, all that goodness. Let's just start putting that on there, right? Oh, yeah. Let's start just putting the goodness to it. This lobster's starting to cook, alright? We just want to put the goodness on there. That is beautiful. Black garlic, all that good stuff. It's getting down in there, right? Okay. A little base like that. And that's basically what we're going to do right there. And let it cook just a little bit more. I'm going to go ahead and take the temp with my thermopin here on this lobster. Just to see. Get down in it. 92, 94. Alright, let's go to the other side just to see if there's any difference. 75, 82, 86. Alright, I may, just a steak for the heck of it, 80 something. Alright, I may flip this lobster around. Think that'd be a good idea. I want to make sure it cooks evenly. Let's just turn it just like this. You know what I'm saying? This side of the meat can cook evenly. It's the other. Because the last thing you want to do is overcook a lobster. I'm telling you what, you don't want that. Let's see, oh yeah, that's bubbling right there. Let's give that a little bit more of that goodness. Okay, I'll shut this down. Oh yeah. Alright, y'all, just check the temperature in that lobster. It's about 131. What you shoot for in lobster is about 145. If you ever know when the lobster has to be done, if you're just grilling or something like that. But what I'm going to do, base it up just a little bit more and let it kind of finish cooking while I sear the steak here. Okay. So what we're going to do with it, I'm going to come over here. And I'm going to bring it over to the some pan over here like this. We'll bring the steak over to the high heat area. This is about 100 degrees, and I'm gonna just let it sear for about maybe 30-40 seconds on each side, just like that. And whoop, I don't want that pot to fall over up there. Remove that. Anyway, so we're going to let that go and let it get a good little sear, okay? So I think by now the steak's probably got a good little sear on this side. Give it a flip. Oh yeah, there we go. Then what I'm going to do, I'm going to take some of this sauce, or this butter, okay? And we're just going to baste up this side of the steak. When I was going to do this, this is what you do right after the sear. Whoop. Watch for your flare-ups. Alright, go like that. Now we'll sear that side. Alright, check for that. So not quite enough sear on it. Move it just for a second. I want to get a good little, nice little sear, and we'll move it off the flame. Move it over here for a second. Let that sear. But this has got a beautiful sear on that side right there. Hopefully y'all can see that over there. Now once I get this side seared, I'm going to spread some sauce on this side and let the lobster finish. I'll just keep taking the temperature. It's about 140, 145. Y'all, I got some stills, but I just want y'all to look at that. Is that not the most gorgeous plate you've ever seen with that steak and lobster? Oh my goodness, I got to give this a try. Alright, let's get down here and give it a go. Of course, we got to try the lobster first. Let's see here. Pull it off a shell there. Try a little piece. Look at that. Look at it pull it off here. That's glorious. Let's try this. Goodness. That is amazing. Oh my gosh. Oh, just such a fresh taste right there. It's different than the Maine or the cold water lobsters. It's more of a flaky kind of flesh, but it is sweet as well. And it's got this just, maybe some of this taste too from the black garlic and everything, just this wonderful, just very, very good flavor to it. I mean, look at that. It's the meat just falling apart just like that. Fantastic. Oh, you can. That's good. Definitely, you know, I love shellfish, crabs, lobster, all kinds of stuff. But I mean, this is different than the other lobsters, so it actually gives me two kind of lobsters to love. And this is very, very good. Now let's get down here and let's try this steak. How about that? Might as well, since it came to the party. Cut these little pieces in half here. Let's cut this and see what we're looking at. Interior wise, beautiful color. Nice rare, medium rare. Oh yeah, look at that. Got that little glaze or whatever on the outside. I just like to hold this up here so y'all can see. I don't mean to eat with my hands, but it helps for the camera so I can manipulate it better. But just juicy as can be. Mmm. Oh man. That's so good, y'all. I'll tell you what, but this lobster is fantastic. I want to thank my buddy Gio over at Giovanni's Fish Market for sending me this lobster. I am just flabbergasted at just how amazing it is. Not just taste, but the looks. That's just so cool. Thank y'all so much. I'm gonna try some more stuff from the West Coast as well. You know, eat my East Coast seafood, my West Coast seafood. Heck yeah, we're trying it all. Thank y'all so much, y'all. Please, you know, like my videos, sub my channel. God bless y'all. It's late at night now. I'm just finishing this video. I'm gonna leave a little bit of this. I'm gonna put it up. We'll probably have something tomorrow. Thank y'all so much. I get some more great videos coming y'all's way. Thanks again. Bye, y'all. Oh, and don't make sure you check out the description box to show you where you can go to Giovanni's and get all this great seafood and seasoning and stuff that I use. Okay, thanks y'all.